Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily.
Busy is a lie you tell yourself. No one likes to hear it, but to be honest, there's a lot of people that can spend tons of time doing stuff but waste time. To be honest, there are a lot of people who haven't had a free hour in months. I got no time, I can't get anything done. And these people, they're consistently moving towards stuff. The real crazy part is you can have a full calendar with no real results. Everything on the docket, everything to get done, right? And I find that this could be some of the best submitters in the world. The ones that are telling everybody they're getting stuff done, making things happen, but realistically, they got a full calendar of just wasted stuff. And if not just wasted stuff, it's safe stuff. Something that makes you feel comfortable. I got it done, I checked the box. It's not actually doing what's uncomfortable though. Making the ass, getting rejected, having to put your neck on the line, be able to say, hey, I believe in this thing more than anything else, to move past. Because for me, a lot of people, they waste time. Telling other people that they're moving through time. And I found myself in this place as well. I found a lot of people, and like myself, I was like, I'm gonna get this whole calendar structured, sketched. I'm gonna spend all this time planning, organizing, creating things. There's a point in time when I would spend 16 hours a day at a Starbucks. I'm not just making this number up, I'm dead serious. I would open and I would close that place. And if it was too late, I would go outside and sit in the chairs before they got put away. I just work, do things, right? Crazy thing is that window of time, while it got me information and it got some things, nothing real result-wise was taking place. I mean, what can you do in a loud Starbucks except for type away and create away, but you can't actually get on phone calls, have conversations, be in the mix, work with clients. It doesn't work that way. And what I found is that a lot of people, that there's a risk. There's a risk that we can't lean into. And what that risk is the risk of all the work you're doing being for nothing. The risk of a realization that you're not as far along as you hoped you would be. The risk of letting somebody know that that's this facade you've put on of you doing all these extra things. It's a lie. There's a risk to that. There's a fear to that. I've lived the fear, so I know exactly what it feels like. But see, I need to get you to a point where you understand that the separation between those who have and those who have not, it's not what's on the calendar. Submitters can do that very easily. I submit to this reality in my life that if I have a full calendar, I'm getting things done. You're just busy being busy. You ain't moving the needle though. Are you metrically getting closer to the goal you have? Is the goal you have actually clear? Is the goal you have so clear and so owned that somebody else in your life could state the goal the way you would state the goal? See, in my life, people ask, what are you working on? What do you want to do? And I go, honestly, I want to be home with my family. But truthfully, two things. For the rest of my experiences as a career person, speaking, teaching, coaching, right? I want to build dark work. And I want to make sure I speak to freedom. Those are my things till I retire. At this moment in time, I can't fathom what else I would do. I'm going to continue speaking, growing. That's going to be its own brand in of itself, right? But the flip side, the Speak to Freedom brand, I love teaching other people how to build that as well. What else could I do? Team might want to edit that one out. But if not, leave it in. It's life. But here's what I do know. I do know that for me, I want to give you the gift of reality. The gift of reality is the fact that you're not busy, you're hiding. And you've arranged your life in a way to where no one, including you, can call you on it. No one can come out of the woodworks and go you should be farther ahead. You go, no, I got this going on. Actually, you get really, really good, to be quite honest. Really, really good, like I was, at making excuses people would believe. Right? Be able to have a statement you can fling out that someone can't question, can't poke holes in, because they don't know your world well enough. But it gives you peace, lets you sleep at night, but your dream doesn't get to go. Your dream doesn't get to move forwards. And you sit there every single day working on something that's a lie. Now here's what I'm gonna give you as advice. You need to find the things that make you uncomfortable, make your butt pucker, your stomach twist up. Those are the actions you gotta take. Behind those actions are the ones that move the needle. How do I know? Because those ones, if they weren't important to you, wouldn't make you uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable to go pick up a trombone. I'm not an instrument player. I'm not a musician, so I'm not worried about that. But you tell me I got to go in front of a room and speak about something that's important to me or that I talk about, I find some pause with that, because that's something that's important to me. A little bit scary, right? What if I mess it up? What if it detracts from everything I've been doing, right? So I want you to find the things that have given you that same sense of fear a little bit, of what if I mess this up? Because behind that space is where you actually find that you can progress in a way that gives you pride and confidence, and even more so the result that creates proof of what you are capable of. That proof is the thing we're all looking for. Because once you have the proof, you start to realize that there's things you're doing to create more proof you don't even need anymore. You don't need as much in any capacity. All the stuff you've been spending hours and hours and hours doing, like, you can drop that. And even more so, let me tell you this. The idea that you got to do research and I got to pay attention, I got to read and understand these things, yeah, that's a piece of it. That shouldn't consume all your days. If you tell me you're spending time doing research on something, if you ain't doing a doctorate or dissertation, you're just spending time getting busy, being busy, whereas you should be doing work on something and intermittently reading, researching, paying attention, an hour here or there every couple of days. In the morning, every 30 minutes. Find some way to make it a cadence and a ritual, but don't make it the thing. It's a component of the thing. And more so, the big thing is once you've learned this stuff, apply it. Find time to apply the things you're learning with the research and things you're uncovering. Because if not, then what's the point of it all? It's in your head. Doesn't do the world any benefit to be there. Act upon it, create upon it. Because when we do that, now the dreams we have become real because the actions we're taking are now real and they're in the direction of difficulty. So stop lying to yourself because busy genuinely is a lie.
If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find them on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the Dark Work.